Hi everyone, Vince here. Welcome to my G Reward review. This money-making application is promising us that we can be rewarded with multiple types of real-life currency by playing games, completing surveys, and completing tasks and offers. It's time to find out if it's legitimate or a scam. I hope you enjoy. Let's kick this off. A little disclaimer here everyone, depending on your age, gender, and location, G Reward will behave completely differently, just like every single other money-making application on the market at the moment. This review is based on my experience here in Australia, so please always remember that. When I first saw G Reward, I was a bit skeptical about giving it any time of my day, but I've had multiple requests to give this application a try on the channel. So going into it, I wasn't really expecting too much. But from what I found, I was pleasantly surprised, and you're going to see why. Once signing up to G Reward, you'll notice that the layout is extremely simple and easy to understand. In the top left corner of the screen, you'll see the coin area. This is the currency system that G Reward is based upon. So any game that you play or task or survey that you complete will reward you with coin. And this area is where you'll find how much you've generated on your time using the application. At the moment, the coin currency conversion of G Reward is 10,000 coins equaling $1 real life dollar. So hopefully that gives you some sort of insight into the currency system on this application. Now you'll notice on the main screen here there are 4 different tabs. Let me break down each individual tab so then you know what they are offering you. The first tab is the offers tab. Now I believe that this is the main area that G Rewards is trying to get you guys to complete surveys and offers through. And the reason for that is because I noticed that IronSource, one of the offer providers, was actually running a ×2 bonus on their offer wall. If you don't understand what that means, essentially every offer and task or survey that you complete through this offer wall, the rewards are actually times by 2, which is really good from an online money making standpoint. Remember, when you use these applications, you want to try and get the best amount of money for your time, as your time is the most precious thing on this earth. And the sad reality is a lot of these money making applications are just trying to waste your time. Anytime you see an offer wall with a ×2 bonus, I recommend that you straight away check out the offers from that provider. Now obviously these bonuses aren't always going to happen every day, and different offer wall providers will offer different bonuses depending on your country. But it's definitely worth always snooping out each offer wall to try and find out which offer wall provider has the best paying offers at the time. If you guys like what I do here on YouTube, please don't forget to hit like, subscribe, drop a comment, join my free newsletter, and be sure to share this video to anyone that you think would like to see it. You're all helping me grow. Thank you so much. Now the next tab is the coins tab. At the time when I was recording this review, I did not have access to the coins tab. It was completely blank. But when I checked back today, I actually saw that the coins tab was available, everyone. So I was able to actually install applications and get rewarded instantly with coins for doing just that. All I had to do was play the games for 3 minutes straight. Now, is this really a reliable and realistic way of earning? Absolutely not, because the reward rate of installing these applications was roughly 1,000 coins to 250 coins. And if you can't break down that currency, that's literally like 10 cents to 2 cents worth of real life cash for installing these apps. Which again, it's not the worst thing in the world, at least they're rewarding you something. But some of these offers I just look at and I think, what's the point of even having them? Maybe in your country though, the coins tab will reward you with much higher paying games to install. I just sadly can't say that tab was worth my time and effort based in living in Australia, okay? That's my personal opinion. Now the next tab is where you'll find a majority of the offers and walls on G Rewards, and I feel like this is where you guys are going to do the bulk of your earnings, okay? You'll find not only the offer and task providers, but you'll also find survey providers here as well. In my country, I was able to find roughly about 7 or 8 different providers that I could go through to earn these coins. Each of these offer providers had different amount of rewards for completing tasks and their offers. That's why I always say you should shop around on the different providers first before you dedicate your precious time to any of these offer wall providers. You just really have to pay attention to what you're spending your time on these little money making applications. Now when it comes to completing surveys on G Rewards, I have to say I did have a standard experience. I was disqualified multiple times while trying to earn coins via the surveys, which was expected, okay? Anyone that's ever completed surveys on a mobile phone app knows what to go through and knows the drama of doing it. But I was happy to see that G Rewards did have surveys that were willing to pay me between 50 cents to $2 for completing them, which was quite nice because I know some of these money-making apps take a huge chunk of the earnings per survey. As I said though, I still wouldn't take on surveys that only reward you with like 10 or 15 cents. I would stick to surveys that at least pay you $1 per survey. But I do know some countries are not fortunate enough to have that option, so you just have to make do with what you have. Now the next tab is the Redeem tab. This is where you're going to be able to cash out all of those coins you've generated on G Rewards. The cash out options I had here in Australia were PayPal currency, gift cards, and a mobile phone recharge option, which I'm assuming is for credits or data. The PayPal option on G Rewards is offering up to $50 worth of a cash out in one single try, where the minimum is about 20 cents or so. On this video, I'll be cashing out $2 worth of coins to see if they actually arrive or not to my PayPal account. You'll notice that there's a slight discount the more that you actually cash out on G Rewards. There is also a referral system where 500 coins is awarded to you per person that you refer to use G Rewards with your referral code. In fact, guys, I do have my own referral code for G Rewards, but as I mentioned, you only get 500 coins, which roughly equals about 5 cents or so. Which is nice to see they're at least giving some sort of currency for referring people, but at the end of the day, that's really a low-paying referral bonus. I'm going to say it as it is, everyone. You can see my referral code on the screen right now, or you can find it in the description below. Now, let's talk about my cash out experience on G Rewards. So I was able to earn about 20,000 coins, which equals about $2 worth of real life currency in roughly 1 hour of constantly trying every single survey provider I could find on the app. And I have to say, the cash out experience was extremely smooth and easy to understand. All I had to do was enter in my PayPal email and then verify my Face ID for some weird reason. I don't know why this application had face verification, but after that, I'm happy to say within 24 hours, I received my PayPal cash out of both of the $1 cash outs that I made. So I can safely say at the time of this recording, G Rewards is a legitimate money-making application. But now it begs the question, is G Rewards meant for everyone? And I do not think it is. While it is a legitimate paying application, $1 to $2 per hour, even based in Australia, is quite low for your time. I just wanted to review the app to see if it paid, and it did. You guys can do whatever you want with that information. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you all tomorrow for another review. Stay safe, catch you around.